He was very aggressive. For example, one of our best wholesale customers was in another town about a couple hours away where there was a jail, the national jail, which we supplied with all their product. As I say, it was a general store, but the wholesale part of it was food and hardware and everything else that you needed in jail. Later on, I'll tell you what happened. The warden was a good friend of my father's because he did all the buying. So my father's motto was, you can't do business sitting on your ass. You've got to move and get the business, which he did. He continued in the commodity trading. That was, in those days, wheat, oats, corn, and sugar. It developed into things like lard and butter and many other things, which we, other than the butter, that was in a refrigeration, but other than that, we had behind the store, when he bought a whole bunch of houses that we demolished, and it became storage bins, big storage bins where you can put a whole container of a product in. And don't forget, everything was done by horse and carriage. We, I think, got the first car in Hlohovec, and I think that was about 1934. I remember the car because we then traded, we bought a truck to deliver the commodities, and so we had two vehicles when they first came out. When in the United States, Henry Ford did the first one. We got the Tatra was the name of the Czechoslovakian model. And we had a very interesting, the reason I mention that, because we had a kocsis. A kocsis means a horse driver. That horse driver moved to Canada he became a truck driver, and then he moved to Canada in 1936. And he settled in Canada in Wainfleet.
Which is where?
Which is about 20 miles out of Niagara Falls and Welland, in that area. And the reason I mentioned him, because I will tell you later that it was largely because of him that we came to Canada.